What's up, GoBots? It's your boy Alex. You've docked at Seeker Central, the place where we take an elevated look at the Transformers trading card game. Wave 3 is here, and I'm super excited. I've got a couple of boxes of War for Cybertron Seige 1, and we're gonna open them up on the channel. But this is Seeker Central. We do things a little bit differently here. We take a little more elevated look at what we're doing. So instead of just opening up the packs, we're going to do a bit of a thought experiment. Now, before I came to the Transformers trading card game, I was primarily a Magic player. I actually discovered the game through a friend at a Magic draft who was like, hey, Transformers is awesome. There's a Transformers game. You should play it. And I said, okay, I'll pick up a pack. We'll see what happens. And picked up a Wave 1 pack with some of my draft store credit winnings for the day, and I opened Wave 1 Grimlock. And there is nothing that will get you hooked to a game faster than opening up a Grimlock in your first pack. So that's a little bit of my backstory. And I want to bring a bit of that limited passion to the Transformers trading card game through my channel. So, for at least one of our box openings, we'll probably do two like this, but for at least one, we're going to open the box as 5 divided sealed pools. In the Transformers trading card game, the sealed format consists of opening 6 booster packs, creating a 25-star team and deck that consists of 25 cards, and doing so in 20 minutes. This is what the official tournament rules state for the format, and so going forward, that's what I'm going to be doing for the videos, unless we see a change in the rules. I don't really think we're going to, given the total number of cards you're opening. In terms of your battle cards, 6 times 6 is 36, and you're making 25 card deck, so you're only cutting 11. The amount of decisions you're making is more on the character construction, team construction side of things. So I don't expect that to change, but I expect to have a ton of fun opening up these boxes and creating these sealed pools, talking about the cards, and talking about how we can put them together to make cohesive decks. It's a great way to, one, build your collection, because you're opening up your boxes, but you're having additional fun as opposed to just opening up the packs. And 2, it's giving you the ability to get practice evaluating cards and putting yourself in a position where you're trying to see synergies between cards with a limited card pool. So it basically eases you in to the new cards that you're getting, and allowing you to think of bigger strategies. So it's like, okay, I have this cool team. The deck, my sealed deck is almost there. It's almost what I want it to be. But, I can think now what I would do if I wanted to optimize this. It's a great exercise to go through. So we have 30 packs per box. We're going to keep the boxes together. But we're going to do 30 packs per box, so 5 sealed pools. We're going to do 1 per video, and we'll talk about the pools. And then at the end of this video series, we're going to do a conclusions video where we'll talk about some of the statistics of the set in terms of card types and how that differs from previous sets, especially when it comes to pips. Spoiler alert, black makes things very different in this set compared to the first 2 for the limited environment. So I hope you will join us for all of these videos. At the very end, I think I haven't quite decided. It's going to really depend on what we open up in the box, but I think we probably should do it anyway. We're going to do a regular constructed build from the totality of the single box as a way to try to emulate a new player experience, because while I've been playing this absolutely fantastic game, I've been doing so at primarily Magic shops, and so Magic players are coming up all the time and being like, oh man, I remember having that toy when I was a kid. I didn't know there was a new game about it. I want to play this too. How do I get into it? And yes, the pre-con decks are fun, but they also require a lot of upgrades in order to be really competitive. And so a lot of players, especially when they're coming to Transformers from other games, are going to see booster boxes as, you know, one of the first things that they really get into. You know, as the secondary market evolves and singles become more readily available, you know, maybe that will be what new players do. You know, what are your favorite characters? Okay, look at what the best deck for those characters are and go out and get that, and then, you know, build from there. But we're not there yet. This is a new game, and it's still a lot of fun and very exciting, and a lot of development and discovery is happening. And so people are going to be opening up those boxes. But, you know, this is a way that if you are a Magic player that is starting out playing this and you want to open your box, well, you can have 4 of your friends over and open the box with them, give each one of them a sealed pool. Everybody builds a deck. You play against each other. You have a ton of fun. It's a great evening. And at the end, you have a ton of cards to start your collection with. This is the best way that I personally see as a way to get into the game, as well as start each wave off. And this is absolutely what we're going to do for every wave going forward. Every wave we will open at least one box within this format. And I cannot wait to see how things change going forward, especially after doing some of the analysis of the statistics of this set versus Wave 2 and Wave 1. So, without further ado, we've got boxes to open, there's packs to open, characters to pull, hopefully some super rares, because that would be really awesome. I'd love to open up a super rare on camera. So, stick with us, like, share, and subscribe. Obviously, hit me up in the comment sections or each other up. I want to see what all you think about each of the decisions that we make going forward with the sealed pools. I'm your boy Alex. You're at Seeker Central. And until we finish this series, well, actually, you know what? All the time, every time, go out and seek higher skies.